My name's Adam Davies. I'm the Director of AI at Forter. And Forter is, well, we're very well known as a fraud prevention and fraud management company. That was really our target when we launched 13 years ago, was to enable the market to move away from a library of static rules which don't adapt very quickly, are quite resource intensive to maintain, and have a tendency to either over-decline good customers or under-decline the bad customers. So we came to market with something a lot more automated, much more scalable in terms of facilitating fraud decisions. But in the time since then, we've expanded into payment optimization, really driving how we enable merchants to actually make better quality decisions to optimize for cost, conversion, as well as risk. That continues to be our focus today, especially in 2026, as agentic commerce is becoming a key focus. We want to enable merchants to safely, securely extend into that channel and ensure that they're able to interact with their customers via that new digital means of interacting via an agent. Today, we help merchants grow by turning their fraud management and payment processing stack from a cost center into actually a revenue optimization engine. So a lot of focus when it comes to fraud, for example, is on how do we minimize the kind of tangible loss associated with chargebacks from those fraudulent transactions. But not enough attention is given to the cost of false declines for good customers that you've then essentially blocked that revenue for your business in the name of preventing fraud. So by making much more accurate assessments of trustworthiness for each transaction, we can ensure that good customers have a great experience, they're not exposed to unnecessary friction that might drive abandonment. And in doing so, we drive a conversion uplift for the merchants that we support. And that's on the fraud side. We also look on the payment optimization side. So actually between the merchant and the issuer, there are several decisions that need to be made around which rail, which network, which token, whether or not I trigger 3DS, which PSP, if I'm a merchant with multiple PSPs in my stack. And so we facilitate intelligent decisions across all aspects of the value chain when it comes to processing the transaction to actually improve conversion rates and reduce cost at the same time. So certainly in 2026, the buzzword is agentic commerce, but there is some weight and some substance behind the buzzword. And really the key consideration is how can we empower merchants to safely accept transactions from this new channel without inherently exposing themselves to a lot more risk. And of course, ensuring that they have access to the right infrastructure to actually interact with agents. We're seeing a lot of new protocols emerging for actually how an agent interacts autonomously with a merchant to complete transactions. That means that for merchants, there's now this engineering burden to actually support those new protocols, build into that new infrastructure. And so we're investing in solutions that equip merchants with the necessary technology to engage with that channel and embedding our core capabilities around identity and trust and payment optimization to ensure that not only is everything coming from agents via this new infrastructure secure, but also we're optimizing for high levels of conversion as well. A lot of the value that we see in MPE is that this is where a lot of the real conversations happen between partners, between vendors, between merchants themselves, to understand what are the pain points that need to be solved from a merchant perspective, what are the opportunities and kind of synergies between partners and vendors in terms of actually how we bring solutions to market that address those pain points for merchants. And so this is a great opportunity to have all of the experts that you want to be connecting to in one place to actually drive those conversations and have much more efficient understanding of where there may be opportunities to partner, where there may be opportunities to engage new clients. So really it's the networking and the access to all of these experts in one place is where we see a lot of value.